The bitch is back. Follow me on Twitter, guys, to keep up with me during this period of inactivity. I'm actually tweeting most days, unfortunately for you lot. Here, right, I was talking to somebody about cheese the other day and how you can have it on anything. Cheese on toast, beans on toast with cheese on your bloody meatballs, cheese on bloody curry, cheese in your pasta. Basically, you can take cheese and put it absolutely anywhere. You're going to get a good result wherever you take it. And the same can be said for WrestleMania. Take it wherever you want, and everybody is going to spunk absolutely all over it. Here's 5 reasons why WrestleMania is coming to the United Kingdom. Eventually, yes, that is right, we just compared WrestleFrickin' to cheese. Right, the first reason is the fact we got Wembley bloody Stadium. Capacity, 90,000, and it's got a bloody roof, mate. Right, so instead, if you don't want WrestleMania at Wembley, we've even got the Millennium Stadium, which does 75k. We've got the Twickenham Stadium, over 80k. The UK is basically all kitted out for a WrestleMania, mate. I would walk to one of these stadiums if you said WrestleMania was going to be there, and I live in bloody Yorkshire, not London. It's miles away, and if it rains, which it definitely will, you can whack that bad boy roof on it for some added protection. We are all kitted out for a WrestleMania. Why hasn't it happened yet? Number 2 is the fact that 1992 was the last UK WWE pay-per-view. Are you having a laugh, mate? The WWE, the cheeky twats, haven't had a pay-per-view in the UK since SummerSlam 1992. And we only get bloody 4 shows a year in the UK. That's just not cutting the cheese. WWE call themselves World Wrestling Entertainment, but they can't even be asked to give Tom Cushney a Mania. How have we gone over 25 years since the last UK pay-per-view? It's a joke, mate. It's an absolute bloody joke. Number 3 is the fact we've got some wrestlers being interviewed saying they'd like to have WrestleMania in the UK. Right, let's hear what the wrestlers have to say, because you certainly don't want to hear what I have to say for the entire bloody video. Triple H said last November, there is only one guy who can make that decision for you, and unfortunately, he isn't here. Rollins said, if it were up to me, I could do WrestleMania. Ambrose added, I would come here for WrestleMania too. Kurt Angle even said to me over the phone, that's right, I've talked to an Olympic gold medalist over the bloody phone. I've talked to more Olympic gold medalists on the phone than girls. Here's what he had to say.
Alright, cheers, man. Just got a quick question as well about possibly WrestleMania coming to the UK. How far do you think that's off, and do you think it'll ever happen?
Oh, I think it'll happen. I'm actually betting on it. I think that within the next 5 years. Not that I've gotten any information, but I know the direction WWE is going with the UK, and I know how important the UK is to the WWE universe, or the WWE, I should say, and I know that they're investing time and money in the UK, so that's going to happen, definitely.
Alright, thanks a lot, and congrats on the 2K18.
Thank you.
Then finally, Stephanie McMahon, who said last year, the first bit is actually quite funny, because she says, WWE always listens to their fan base. Not sure about that, mate. And then she says, personally, I would love to see it. I know it would be incredible. They want it, I want it, we all bloody want it. Number 4, the UK crowd. Stephanie, the big-breasted beast, said in the same interview as the one I just quoted before, the UK fans are pretty loud, pretty rowdy in a great way, and you know we are constantly evaluating that. How great would it be for the UK to bring their football-style chants and unique songs to a WrestleMania? The UK is always loud as hell whenever the WWE does a show over here, and we could also chant you wanker to Roman Reigns and probably get away with it. I mean, I wouldn't join in, obviously, because he's my big dog, but we could probably get away with it. Number 5, it's because the UK is the WWE's second biggest market. Did you know the UK is the WWE's biggest second market? Well, they are, and WWE need to stop fanning around with India and cater to their UK fans who have been left all on their own for years. I mean, I need compensation at least for the countless times I've stayed up until 4 bloody AM to watch a WWE show. I stayed up until 4 AM to watch the Royal Rumble, and I ended up turning it off just before Ronda Rousey came out. What am I doing? So the UK is the WWE's second biggest market, and the UK wrestling scene is getting bigger and bigger, with shows such as 3CW, PCW, 5-Star Wrestling, IPW, Revolution, and many, many more. Hell, the UK wrestling scene is getting that bloody big, 3CW have even got Tom Cushney doing camera work for them. How have we not had a WrestleMania in the UK yet? What an absolute bloody joke. Over 25 years since we've had a UK WWE pay-per-view. It needs to change, people. It needs to change. Send this to the WWE. Tweet them. Do what you gotta do. If there's one person that can change things around here, it's Tom Cushney. Let me know what you think about this, guys. Smash the likes. The more likes and support we get, the more videos we're gonna be getting. Here we go. Take care. Spike your hair.